Hi everyone. Um, I hope you're doing well. Everything's gonna take work, and I hope you're working hard to achieve your goals. We just had kind of a remodel of one of our bathrooms. We had the shower redone, and I just wanted to talk about it because I found out about new triggers that I didn't even know I had. I'm 42, and I was just thinking before that the other day. I was just thinking, I wonder how many new triggers are going to come up or how many suppressed memories I have, and I was hoping the answer would be none, that I've conquered it. And people often say, well, you were only abused for 14 years, you know, uh, physically abused for 14, mentally a lot longer than that. But they're like, why can't you just get over it by now? You've lived longer than that 14 years, twice as long. It's not about that. Um, this stuff just doesn't go away. And I know for normies, normal people, they don't get that. They don't understand why. And I'm actually thankful they don't, because it's a horrible feeling, as all of you know. But anyway, so they were redoing the shower. My hair's kind of funky. Redoing the shower for my mother in law and my aunt in law, because they couldn't, step over a regular bathtub to use the shower. So they came into my room, me and my wife's room, to use our adjoining bathroom, and which I thought I would be fine with, um, but I wasn't. And at first, I didn't know why. I didn't understand why, um, and they just certain things had triggers for me. Um, like even them using my shower stool. They have one of those benches, because they can't stand long enough to take a shower. Them using that kind of grossed me out, made me sick to my stomach. And I know that they're family, but for me, it's disgusting, you know? Um, and like I can tell myself that it's not normal and that it's fine and everything. I don't like germs. But because of the stuff that happened to me, I think that's why it freaks me out even more. And bathrooms, I've always had kind of a thing about. I'll even hold going to the bathroom all day. Sometimes I don't realize it, because I would be abused in there a lot. And my room, they had to go through my room to get to the adjoining bathroom, which was a complete invasion of my privacy. And they didn't do it to harm me or make any harm. Um, but I didn't know that those triggers were there. Took me by surprise, threw me back. And it's not a good surprise. It's not one of those great ones. But I couldn't figure it out at first. It took me a few days of this going on. Because the remodel took better part of a week, which I mean, really isn't bad. And they only came in here a couple times, but I even bought like a separating curtain because there's no door on the bathroom. It's just kind of open. I guess that's how they designed the houses then. So I put in a curtain and thought that would help, and it helped a little, but not much. Because then when they were done with their showers or one was waiting for the other, they would come in my room and just kind of walk around looking at everything and make comments. Oh, you have this, or you have that, or you don't have this, you don't have that. And it really bothered me, um, more than I would like. Um, kind of freaked me out. And I've been having nightmares. I usually have them every night anyway, but I think the remodel and then being here, everything's compounded that and made it worse. Um, and that's why I haven't been doing my videos. Again, I probably should, but when you're kind of in that closed off space, you really don't want to, and it might be a good idea not to talk to people at that point. But then they're on the flip side, they're really not going to see what it's like for people like us with mental blocks. So I guess the answer to the previous question is, how long are triggers going to happen? For somebody that's been abused or something's happened, or whether they were born maybe with mental problems, the answer is it's not. It's never going to go away. It's not ever going to stop. Um, Mental illness is a disease. It's a hidden disease that kills. And speaking of that, I can't believe it, but 1 in 5 people, okay, doesn't matter, male or female, but 1 in 5 are abused. And 2 out of 5 know someone that was abused. And so there's got to be one in there that's the abuser and one that's never had to deal with problems like this. Those aren't very good numbers. There are more of us than you think or you know. So let's not let those people, the normies, tell us what to do or how to do it, or, well, just think of all the people that have it worse than you. Think about this, or can't you just stop, or can't you just do an exercise to make it go away, to breathe, to do this? Wow. What the shit? Like, we never thought of doing any of that. Those are the worst things you can say to people like us. Meditate. Somebody's always got it worse, and to compare you to someone else. That's not right. We have this disease, and it's terrible. And I've said it before. Don't make us another